other words, you cannot just be too wacky or too vulgar in your language. Is that true? Is that true? Is that the same for Thais as well?
Well, one way to think about it is, there would not be a Thais network any bigger than the number of people in this room. So if you said something outrageous or, out of line, you'd hear from your colleagues here that don't do that anymore, right? So you don't need some big brother out there doing it. People would sort of police it themselves. And you have the ability to the administrator could take something down. It's a very small world. In Facebook, I'm not sure how they would decide what's appropriate or not. For me, it's more like, on my personal page, I have my kids. And my kids have their parties. And for a long time, I had issues with the fact of sharing my Facebook page because when they went on the pictures, they'd see my kids having parties and drinking and not like being grown up, right? Well, so the kids learned to kind of cool it or to block those pictures from mom. And I got better about putting it out there. So, it is when you put it on Facebook, everybody theoretically can see it. And I don't know how it gets policed, to be honest. I've never seen anything totally outrageous, but maybe people have. Any other questions? Yes?
My name is Sister Maria Luisa Valdez. I'm from the Imperial Valley, and this is my first time I ever heard about these Thais.
Right.
However, your recommendations, whatever you're saying, is too much for me to grab and try to take notes.
Right.
Is there a way that you can provide for us anything on paper so that we can bring this up to our community?
A couple of things. One is, let's see if it's on here. So a couple of things. In your packet, there is a short version of this presentation. So the print's a little small, but it's there. And secondly, if you see at the very top here, there's a link, thais.com. So I'll go out here and I'll put it up on the screen in the computers. But you can go there and there's video and there's a little demonstration and so forth. But if you want really to try one, email me and we'll set one up for you and you can check it out. Okay? They're telling me I need to end, so maybe one more question. In the back, the mic went somewhere, I don't know.
I'm just curious about ADA accessibility for the blind, for the visually impaired.
For Facebook or Thais?
For both.
Yeah. So we've had somebody involved with Lighthouse for the blind and visually impaired sort of during the beta testing, and they say that it's really works just fine. I think a bigger problem is that it's only in English right now. So where Facebook, you could flip a switch and you can see it all in these languages. Thais initially is just English, and as they get more money to develop, then they're beginning to add other languages. So that's more an issue. But it's accessible to people with disabilities. Okay, well, thank you all very much. I appreciate it, and I hope you'll go out there and network some more.